Yep, there it was. I told you as soon as it would start. How we doing, everybody? I think we're live. We on this thing
You
yet?
know, you know, you guys just in there giving us crap in the chat. What the heck?
Well, at least we got a couple good people in here. I see Outland and Tanya and Unpaved Explorer.
Yeah, at least those are good people.
Yeah, the rest freaks. So welcome to the chat tonight, guys. This is where we are going to spend an hour or less just making fun of Michael Peterson because
Right.
he ditched us, man. He's like, oh,
The
I got this
Peterson
work thing.
Conundrum.
Got this work thing, he says.
Work.
What's more important, live stream or work?
Yeah.
Chris? Right. All right.
Yeah. Yes.
So if anybody wants to put in the chat like any good jokes about Peterson, we will definitely talk about them.
Yeah.
We can feed you information. We're going to start a Facebook page about, Michael Peterson and backpacking with goats. I don't know.
Yeah. What's he doing with them goats, man?
Some people, I mean, maybe he's trying to beat my ultralight record. He's like, I don't even carry it pack. Goats carry it for me. Maybe.
So with your goat, he just had more goats too.
Yep, he had more baby goats. He's raising a whole. It's like a Sherpa factory over there or something. Goat Sherpas, is that a thing? I know they pack them on llamas.
Well, so given the fact with him pulling the sled on the winter trip and how absolutely beat down he looked, maybe goats is not such a bad thing.
Goats to pull the sled, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, guys, this is just going to be a chat session. Like if you got questions or whatever, put them in the chat. If you just wanted to say Chris has a funny haircut, put that in the chat too. We'll talk about his haircut.
Hey,
all things
Jeremy.
Outdoors. There's the guy of the hour. You'll be a topic tonight, Jeremy.
Don't worry. We're going to talk about some stuff that you do, man.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it good.
We'll just leave the good stuff in about Jeremy. We don't want to fall out of our hammocks.
Yeah. Is this going to be about fishing? Absolutely not. Absolutely.
What kind of knot?
There will be no fishing
talk. Kind of like a Snell knot or a improved clinch knot? What kind of knot?
Like jerking a knot in your tail.
Whose hammock is bigger?
Well, mine is hammock? 1 foot longer. So just saying.
Listen, I'm not a big fella, man. I just give me the old 11-footer. I'm comfy.
Hey, there's Byron. Hey, Byron.
Byron.
He can't hear us, but hey.
Can't hear what to support. Hello, Byron.
Hello, Byron.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways, I don't know. There's really not that much to make fun of Mike Peterson about. He's only this tall anyways. So
he's a wee man. He could ride one of those goats.
Maybe he does. Anyways, so
trail name Goat Rider. Hello, there it is.
Goat Roper.
Goat Roper.
Goat Roper. New trail name. Forget Needler.
Goat
just
Roper.
Got it. Goat Roper.
There it is.
I knew we could do it. So talking about past trips, Saddle Lake. We went there. What was that? 2 weeks ago? Chris and I and the professor and Trail Medic and Byron, and I'm missing somebody. Was that it? I feel like I missed somebody. I know
Lambo.
Yeah, Lambo showed up later. I was thinking that's all that spent the night. Yeah. So we went out to Saddle Lake down in Tell City, and I don't know. My first time there, I thought that was a pretty cool little campground. Nice little lake. What was it? About a little over 3 mile trail that went around it. Super
3.4,
easy.
I think.
Yeah, had a little boat dock. You could launch your boat if it's electric motor only, or canoe, kayak. So I don't know. I think I'll definitely hit that again. But plenty of firewood. Easy. TWSS.
Oh yeah. We had they had done some work there, and we had all kinds of firewood. It was great. And we were trying out we went to Walmart 3 times though. What was that about?
Oh, that was a mess. It was a good trip in the fact that it was the first time I got to actually try out my Gazelle tent with the Mr. Heater Buddy in it. And let me tell you, that's the way to go in the wintertime. But we needed to go to Walmart for whatever the first trip was. I forget what it was. Oh, your hose
Yeah,
for your
hose
butter
for my
heater was
butter
clogged.
heater. Yeah.
And then let's see, Byron had mechanical issues with his van, so I took him up there. And then later he had more, and you took him up there. So good thing Walmart's only about 12 miles away down in Tell
Here's
City.
the other good thing is that if you still had your rooftop tent, you would have to take that thing down to make that trip. So both of our Gazelles came in handy for keeping our campsite, but being able to use our vehicles. So much props to Gazelle.
I've even thought about just putting out a quick video, just if there's anybody out there that's like torn, like, oh man, the rooftop tent, it's a novelty in my eyes for what I do. I'm not going to discount it. It is a cool option to have if you're an overlander. But in Indiana, I hate to tell you that you're not an overlander. You might go from campsite, I don't know, can you even do that, campsite to campsite in the Hoosier National Forest?
Yeah.
But
we have a couple of questions here.
Okay, let's see. Lance, does the rainfly really keep the rain out?
Yes.
I haven't been in the rain. It was snowing the first night we were there, and it looks like it'll do good.
It does.
I could see maybe if you were in really high winds, maybe if it blew the rain fly up a little bit and the rain was coming at you like Forrest Gump sideways or something. But I don't know. It looks like it has really good coverage.
Yeah. I've had it in the rain, and it doesn't. I've never had a leak.
Yeah. And then how easy are they to set up?
Very.
Like within 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Literally, I threw a ground tarp down, threw it out on the tarp. It pops up. I mean, less than 2 minutes, you can throw it up, and then you're setting your stuff up on the inside. So, I mean, it definitely. I think I can set that up quicker than I could my rooftop tent. And then, like I said, I could just get in my truck and go. I mean, that was kind of sweet. So, I don't know. The rooftop tent was cool, but it didn't fit my needs, and there was some. I think in my case, for me, the cons definitely outweighed the pros. So I don't know. Like I said before, I was talking about getting rid of it. I think if you lived out somewhere where there was more prevalent or more places and it was more prevalent to overland out west or something like that, like that's where I see a lot of the videos anyways, I think it would be a better option. But man, for me, the only bummer is my Tacoma has a 5-foot bed, and I know Hooks, you're going to run into this if you haven't already. The 5-foot bed is not long enough for that Gazelle tent. It's like 5'7", the whole bag is. So I have to put it at like an angle in my Tacoma. But if you got a full size truck, Chris just like throws it in there with the whole other dumpster.
Yeah, because mine is a foot longer, as usual.
Your truck bed, your hammock,
and other things. I'm just saying.
Your overall truck,
Does the top support stay in place? Any chance that it will collapse? No, because John, when you put the rain fly on, you put it on before you pop up the top, and when you pop up the top, it creates tension. So there is no way, unless a boulder or a tree fell on that would collapse. No way at all.
Nope.
Hey, Tree Right. Hey, Brad. How are you, man?
Looks like Chris and Telly had a good time with the first time. Air mattress, brand new. Air mattress pump would not turn on, and it had a hole in it.
They have terrible
that sucks.
Air mattresses.
That sucks, man. That is the downside on the air mattresses. I've got the Nemo Tensor, and I used it for about a year, and then woke up one morning out of the blue, and then I was laying on the ground. That's why I hammock camp. 40 mile an hour.
I've not, besides popping my one Nemo Tensor, that was my fault. Yeah, I've not had any trouble. Of course, I use am I talking too loud? I use a memory foam, fold up memory foam mattress in the Gazelle because if you're going to glamp, you might as well do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, Nat. Now, we were just talking about overlanders. Y'all want to see what overlanding is? Go watch her channel.
She gets around. Full timer.
And props to her for staying and going where she wanted to in the winter. She didn't run south like everybody does. She toughed it out in the cold this winter. Yeah, that is a great use for the rooftop tents right there, what she does with them. but not for me.
I was going to ask Nat if Nat ever considered a gazelle. Of course, in her Forerunner, I don't think it'll fit with the dogs. I don't think it's
Not with
too. She can put it on top.
Yeah, but not with the way she uses her Forerunner and everything that she carries, because she's pretty much full time in it. I think
Yeah.
she's probably better off the way she does that. That's what I would want it. For the record, I don't
I
remember
just
staying
know
here
that
North Winter.
right. I
Yeah.
just know that the size tent that she uses when she's not using the rooftop,
Mm-hmm.
um, is, I mean, she makes it work, but man, having that much more room in the gazelle with the dogs,
Yeah.
that
But
would seem to be all right.
think about it. With 3 dogs, you're in the rooftop tent. Talk about some cuddle time. I imagine they put out some heat,
Oh yeah, you don't even need an
right?
electric heater.
Right? Just cuddle with the pups, man.
Yeah. Uh, I don't know. I when I go out west, if I get to go out west, because if gas is $10 a gallon, I'll have to sell some blood or whatever. But um, if I get to go out west, I'll let her take a look at it and see what she thinks. Let's talk about her like she's not in the chat.
Yeah. So, anyways, we're gonna just decide everything for her tonight.
Right. We're just gonna
Um,
we're gonna mansplain it to you.
uh, no, I mean it would be more room. The gazelle, that's what I loved about the gazelle from the rooftop tent, was it's just like, I mean, you can stand up and you can twirl like Chris likes to do,
I do love to twirl.
right? I mean,
Speaking of twirling, hey Willie,
Willie, yep.
Willie twirl.
I love the fact that I had my heater buddy in there. I had a twin size mattress. I had 2 Rubbermaid totes, and in the morning I got up, I kicked the heater up a little higher,
Dude, yeah.
and turned on my stove, boiled some water, made coffee before I ever even got out of my tent. I was just it was a palace compared to the Smittybilt Overlander that I had. So
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
think, and I know that we're all kind of fanboys of it anyway, but I think it was the right. I know it was the right choice for me because I got tired of crawling in the back of the truck. Although that being said, there is something being said for pulling up and not having to really set up anything,
Mm-hmm.
um, to just sleeping in the back of the truck. There is something nice about that, but again, you have nothing to leave there in case you need to use your truck.
Yeah. I
Um,
mean, like you said, if you're pulling to a campsite and it's dark and you're just staying there for the night and hitting the road the next morning, get out, pop it up, climb up in there and you're good to go. Tear it down real quick. But I
yeah,
don't know. Like I said, I keep saying there's nothing wrong with them. It's for what works for me.
well,
Everybody's a little different, Chris.
right.
Everybody has
Yeah,
their little
Brad,
brand.
my summit day is August 12th, and so I'm going to camp the week before there at the there's a camp right across from the trailhead at Mount Elbert, and it's dispersed camping, and so I'm going to camp the week there before making the attempt, and hopefully Nat can still join me. She's going to be going with me, and I've been training for it. I forgot to tell you,
Mm-hmm.
Carl, the 2 guys that I met on the training hike that I did,
Yeah.
they attempted Mount Elbert the day before yesterday.
You sent me pictures.
Yeah, oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
So they made it to 13,780 feet, but there was 3 feet of snow. They were using snowshoes. There was 40-mile-an-hour winds by the time they got up there, and they were so close to the top. They were closer than I got, and they turned around. They couldn't do it.
Man,
And
that's type B fun right there.
yeah, it's I mean that mountain is no joke, and Nat knows, she's tried it twice, and I've tried it once. It's no joke, and of course Andy and Brent, they did it, but
Mm-hmm.
even they told me that it was kind of a it's a hard thing to do. It's a hard thing
Yeah.
to accomplish, even though there's trail runners that run up and down it every day.
Well, it's your physical condition and the weather conditions. I mean, out there at that altitude, and you
Yeah,
just don't mess with the weather out there. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, we're gonna try it again, and I'm I'm gonna make it. And since you're on here, I'm gonna make this public.
Uh-oh.
So she's tried twice, and she had some altitude sickness. I tried once, and I had to stop because I was so slow and out of shape, and then I was so behind everybody else, and then the weather came in. So here is my agreement with you, Nat Moran.
Everybody hit record.
Yeah, right. If either one of us cannot continue on, the other person needs to be able to keep going. So if you get sick, or if I am just done, I want you to go on without me, and I'm gonna leave you on the mountain. But I'll come back down and get you. But I'm just saying that's kind of the deal. Because I have to do this. It has to happen.
Nat, just get with me before you guys go. I'll give you some pointers to look out for. I've hiked with Chris enough to know the warning signs.
Yeah.
Something we call the culvert.
The culvert,
he starts doing that,
Jen,
then we're in trouble.
That one.
She coined that one, but I know what to look for his when he's done. 18 and a half miles and then a tornado, that usually gets you.
Dude, I was zombie walking by that time. I was like making the noise. I was like,
yeah, you were. That was a good trip. Yeah, so we got on a huge tangent coming off the Saddle Lake trip. Anyways, if you guys are looking for a place down by Tell City in Indiana, check that place out. I don't think Lambo's in here, but thanks to him, I am definitely looking to invest in one of those propane fire pits because that was the bomb. Don't have to worry about wood. There was no smoke, and it was warm.
Oh, the propane one? Yeah, Keith really liked that one.
Yeah. Jeremy, Chris, I can't make it up.
What is the name of this trail? Are there YouTube videos of it? John, I have a YouTube video of mine. It's basically, there's 3 ways to get up Elbert. This is the North Trail, I think Northeast Trail. I have a video of mine. It's back in 2017, I think. So, yeah.
Like Saddle Lake is on Tony's bucket list. You guys should hit it. You like it. It's a nice little place.
Oh, dude, yeah. I think you and beautiful wife should go there.
The campsites, they seem to be spaced out just enough so you're not like on top of each other. And I don't know. I'd go back for sure. Be a good place to have a meetup, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap. I mean, it's $5 a night, but it's going up to 10 pretty soon. But there's 13 sites. Nice little hike around the lake. That hike had very little elevation. It was just a walk in the woods, really.
I didn't tell you. I'll go ahead and share this. I didn't tell you what I did.
Your transition surgery?
Well, that was a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember whatever day it was, Saturday or Sunday this weekend. I went down to Versailles State Park. It's about a half hour or so from me. And I went down there just to do some training, just some getting out and hiking. And I showed up down there and they were collecting money. I thought, I need to buy a park pass for this year, right? $50 for residents. Go ahead, buy my park pass. I came home and I hand Paige, my wife, the little recreation guide thing they give you. Hey, check this out. And said I bought a pass. She's like, really? I said, yeah. She's like, we bought one like a month ago. I was like, rock on. So now I have $100 worth of park passes.
Well, wait, is it specific to your name? Can you put it in a giveaway?
I'm not giving that away.
Why? You have one.
That's a lot of money.
Jeremy's making
maybe
and a polar jammer. That's like $60 right there at least, or
right.
70. Also looking forward to the meetup in May. Yeah,
you be able to make that? That'll be cool.
Yeah, let me tell you.
People here this year.
There are so many prizes and stuff.
Oh yeah, I've got a ton of stuff.
And there's people that are telling me, "Hey, I want to put this in." Like Ross is going to put a gift card in. I've got a giant tote of old gear and camera stuff. Like one of the things I have is a stand and one of those pop up green screens.
Mm-hmm.
And so you pop out the green screen and the stand will hold it up. And
so if anybody's interested in Chris's old crap, come on out to the meetup. He's giving it away.
I barely used it. I've got this new one. I barely used it. So, just if you're into green screens, yeah, you guys. And if you guys don't make it, I'm going to be upset because
right,
the date that we chose was so that you could make it.
Yeah.
So if you don't make it,
he'll probably be out fishing. He won't hang with us.
Right.
He's got fishing to do in May.
It would involve something that is not fishing.
He's got fishing to do in May.
Did you watch his video about it?
Whose? Hooks?
Hooks. He made
Oh yeah, his announcement. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like, yeah. So he's like, he had asked me, okay, what do you want me to say? And he got up to the point where it was fine. Everything he said was fine, but then he kept going. And he's like, yeah. And if you want to bring your boat, and if you want to, like, why bring your boat if you're going to come camp out? Like, I don't, whatever. But
he's going to go fish. He doesn't want to hang with you, man.
Fishing people don't like me.
What is the date? Is it May 7th, 6th, 7th, and 8th?
I got a banner.
Ooh,
there it is.
You. Man, we're getting high tech around here.
I know.
You got to stop it. I've told you I never wanted this to be a serious live stream.
Well, hey, Goat Roper.
Oh, is he here?
He's here.
Peterson.
Hey, Goat Roper.
What have I missed?
That's your new trail name.
Yeah.
By the way,
that's what you missed.
Needler. Yeah, you're the Goat Roper.
So, totally in. Jeremy would be bringing the Bronco and just sleeping in the back of it. I would. Yeah, Jeremy. What are you going to be bringing? Right.
Like, are you going to sleep in the Bronco? God, I'm lagging.
So speaking of Jeremy, are we going to talk about these Cloud 71 hammocks he's whipping out, or what?
Yeah, if I can quit lagging.
Right. I don't know what he's doing in this live chat, man. I've got a hammock on order. At the grindstone, man. You should be at the sewing machine getting them done.
Right. Triple stitch. Putting your husband stitch in there.
You get quadruple stitch.
Well,
so yours is longer
and you're bigger. I need like ultralight rebar.
Double reinforcement.
Yeah. So Jeremy, as you all know, Jeremy makes Cloud 71s. And I had him make me one. It's a 12-foot hammock because, it's 1 foot longer than Carlson's. So this weekend, I'm going to actually go out to probably the Deem, and I'm going to go to another pond, and I'm going to do a solo out there. I've got a bug net to put over it. It's going to be nice.
What color is yours?
It's black.
Mine's dark blue with yellow stitching. Way cooler than yours.
Well, I'm not creative in that way. But yeah, it's I can't wait to use it. I got a brand new Dutch suspension coming with the spider straps and the beetle buckle, or the beetle buckles for it. So I'm kind of excited, and it's going to be a decent weekend, I think.
Yeah, I'm excited to get mine and get it out, try it out, see how comfy it is. I told Paige she could try it out and see if she wants to use it on the Picture Rocks this year. Lighten her pack up some more.
Can you? So I got to thinking about this. Can you imagine? Now, I told you I don't do summer stuff. I'm not a big fan of heat and bugs and all that. But can you imagine your pack weight if all you have is a Dyneema tarp, a bug net, a Costco quilt, and the Cloud 71 as your base, like your big three or whatever?
I can, because I'm the ultimate backpacker.
Obviously.
I'd still beat your base weight. So go ahead. Try.
Well, yeah, but I have a Waymark mile. So
try.
So I just got to thinking about that. It's like, how light is that going to be this summer? Like, you could use that setup and really put some miles on if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll be getting a Waymark mile here soon if Ben at Hilltop can't get any Dyneema in, man. That's what I was looking at his Dirty 30, and I really would like to get that, but I asked him about it, and he said, "Man, he can't get Dyneema. I guess there's shortage on everything, including Dyneema." So
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think what we should do when you get your Waymark mile and you get your Cloud 71, maybe, and see how you feel about this. Maybe
Easy.
reattempt the Tecumseh.
2 days.
No.
2 days.
Or we do the adventure hiking trail and we do it with that kind of setup.
I'll do the Tecumseh in 3 days. Adventure hiking trail 2.
Yeah, adventure hiking trail 2.
Yeah.
John, I would say, so if you think about the Dyneema tarp setup, the Dyneema is about half a pound. The Cloud 71, I think Jeremy said it was like 0.58. The bug
Jeremy
net,
can tell us what these weigh.
yeah, the bug net, the Foxelli bug net that I got, it's almost a pound.
Really?
It's not
bug
quite,
net?
maybe 0.75, something like that.
I wouldn't think it was that much.
And then and well, it's it's universal, so it's bigger.
Right.
And then the last item, the Costco quilt, I mean, that weighs what?
15 ounces.
5.66 ounces. Okay, so my hammock is 5 ounces, 5.66 ounces. I want to see a Campfire and Catholes hike where you pack the other person's pack for them. Oh, that'll be fine. I'll have Carlson pack my pack for me.
You would be the lightest you've ever been. And I would be the heaviest I've ever been. I've seen you pack your pack for years. And I was like, you know why this is miserable? Because you're carrying 50 pounds.
You're like, why are all these GoPro things in
your
here?
Your Z-Pack's chest pack weighs as much as my pack. Guaranteed.
Well, that was before. That was before we got.
And anybody that's hiked with you knows.
That was before we got this.
Yeah.
This thing is going to be my main go-to camera for a while.
Yeah, I'm going to try it out. I was going to, that last video I shot about the ultralight backpacker of the week, I was going to shoot it on my new iPhone and forgot the stand for my tripod or the holder, this cell phone holder. So I was like, well, GoPro it is. Oh, well. But yeah, I want to try some of that cinematic mode and all that crap, see what it does. I figure I'll be able to take some pretty good pictures.
Did you tell everybody that you're now on the good side?
No, I don't think I've.
You didn't tell everybody, so you need to announce that.
I have an iPhone 13 Pro Max.
Yeah, suck it, West.
Yep. I don't know. I do like it. I'm getting used to it. There's a lot of differences and a lot of similarities. I don't know. It's some things I'm like, well, how in the hell do I do this? If it's whatever task I'm wanting to do with it, but I don't know. Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Lots of calls to you. Chris,
11 foot is like 3.5. Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. 3.5 ounce hammock. If it's not nothing. Buggy and you don't need a bug net.
Little fancy feast stove. So you're basically carrying everything in your little.
Dude. I will crush you on ultralight.
Well, you would you would just because I require more material for most things that I have. But
exactly.
So
your hammock's already heavier. They're 1 footer extra.
Well, it's because I require more material because got a little bit of a weight problem.
Anyways,
what's your other topics?
Oh well, I finally have got all my gear dialed in for my AT hike. So weighed it today with I'm going to be on trail 7 days, and I've got 4 days of food that I'm going to start out with. I'll be going through mountain crossings and Neal's Gap on day 3. And I mailed out last week like another food drop. So I'll be picking up 3 more days of food there. But starting out with 2 3/4 liters of water, all my camera gear, extra batteries, 4 days of food, everything I'm taking on the trail. 100% starting out, I weighed my pack 24.3 pounds. So I didn't think that was too bad for having 4 days of food and full water, fuel, all that stuff. Brand new fuel
that's
canister.
not bad at all.
No, what was my base weight? It was under 11 pounds. It was 10, was it 10.8 or something like that? It was in the high 10 pound range. I forget now. Just good enough. I was pretty proud of that. So
That's me.
camera gear is on. Oh
Yeah, because Nat has she has the Sony A6400.
yeah.
And it's about the same weight as my 6600, but you by the time you take some extra batteries and a decent lens, I mean, it gets heavy.
But you don't do what she does and get the quality that she gets.
I don't.
You don't run out there. I'm saying not necessarily you, just anybody. You don't get out. You don't get the quality, and you don't go to the places she goes and just shoot it with your iPhone. You're gonna go there. You're gonna show up with a good camera.
Well, when I go out west, I'm taking the good camera up the mountain.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, there's just and I'm gonna live stream from the top of the mountain, so that'll be cool.
Yeah.
When I get there, because I'm not gonna quit.
About Tree Right's asking about the adventure hiking trail. April, I would bring a boat, honestly.
Waders.
I've tried to through hike that thing 3 times, and for a trail that doesn't have any water on it, water has kept me from hiking it all 3 times. Twice I've made plans to do it, and it rained and it was all flooded out. Once Chris and I tried to attempt it, we got 6 miles in, and the trail literally went into the water, and then we lost the trail. We had to get All Trails app out. We bushwhacked, found another trail.
We went
hiked
up
that for a little while, and it ended in water too. So yeah, it sucked. So
we had to go way up like a steep hill because off trail that sucked.
Yeah, but yes, on normal situations, you do need to cache your water.
There's 3 places
road up there? Yeah,
3
you know the names of them.
Cold Friday Road is one of them, where it meets the trail. Old Forest Road is another, and I can't remember the third. I think it has to do with like I can't remember the third. But
we did Cold Friday Road, and we also cached in the campground at the very back, past where the Horseman's Camp is. Remember?
Yeah.
We went off the trail, kind of runs around the campground back there by the horse camp, and we cached some water there, and then at Cold Friday Road.
Yep.
I think that's the only places we cached.
Yeah.
Because we were still going to do it. We were going to do 2 days.
When I did it the first time, that we did those 3 places as well.
Mm-hmm.
When I did it with Vince and years ago, I think it's 2015, something like that.
One more hill, or was that your Tecumseh video?
No, that was the. Yeah, I think that that was the HT.
You froze, man. There you go. Welcome back. Who was I doing that to? Oh, it was Trail Medic. Where's he at, anyways?
He doesn't remember when we have these things. So
you're frozen again. We had Keith Trail Medic on one night, and we were just chatting, and every once in a while I would just, and he's like, Brian's froze again. He's froze again. And I wasn't frozen at all. No, Lambo, what's up, man?
What's up, Lambo?
I was back.
64. Oh, you have GoPro? Yeah, you do have GoPros. That's right. I forgot, Nat. But this, I remember watching some of her old videos where she was testing out her 6400 and her lenses. And I'm like, man, I should have done videos like that with mine. I'm frozen again.
Oh, we're going to have to I mean, you would think you would live close to a major city. You'd have internet.
Dude, I have the router literally right here. And I have fiber optic.
I don't know. I don't even know. I mean, it's like 4 rooms that way. I'm in the back bedroom, and it's all the way on the other side of my house.
I have fiber optic.
Ghetto stuff.
A gig per month. I have a Nighthawk router right next to me,
That's what I
I don't know
got.
what else I can do.
Trail Medic Junior.
Right.
Yeah, or we were talking before I started making funny about like Nat stuff, and I remember you're like, "Hey, you got to go check her channel out." She goes all over the place, blah blah blah. And I remember I made a comment on one of the videos, the first video I watched her. I was just like, "Hey, awesome channel, great videography." Like that always I enjoy when people actually take the time, like I don't,
I
and
used
make
to.
really good quality cameras and good videos, and yeah,
Dude, I
love
used
it.
to put all the effort in, and I would get upset. Not upset because I mean you spend so much time working on a good edit, and
Mm-hmm.
you spend so much time trying to get the right shot, and even if everything works out great,
Oh yeah.
and then you get 100 people, maybe, if that, unless they're like your videos, then it's like
Right. Then
50.
it's like 50.
Yeah,
Right.
but so I'm like, why am I putting in all this effort now? I haven't made a video in about a month now.
Lazy.
This is the like I've been, you know. But if I put the effort in, you've seen some of my old stuff. I can do it
You can when you want to.
when I want to. Right.
Yep. That's like, when I get out on the AT here, I want to document and just really document it for myself. I'll share it and everything. I'll make the best videos I can, but I'm not a professional YouTuber, but I have fun documenting, if that makes sense too, and sharing it. And I don't know, if 5 people watch it, cool. If 500 people watch it, cool. It's all cool.
I've resigned myself to the fact that I'm just going to make the videos I want to make,
Yeah.
and they might be spaced way far apart, or I might make 3 in a week. It just I'm not going to live off. I'm not going to live off the algorithm anymore. And it's not because I have all these subscribers, and it's not because I don't want
You're
to
so
give them.
famous, Chris.
No, that's not it. It's just that I've been doing this for a decade, man,
Yeah.
and I'm burnt, you know?
Yep. I do it for myself. I mean, every once in a while, it's pretty cool to, hey, you going to give away your GoPro stuff or take it to Goodwill?
Go rope a goat. Go
The
rope
old
a
goat
goat,
roper.
Peterson.
Right. No, it's every once in a while I'm like, oh man, I remember when we did that trip, and I can like literally get on the TV and watch that trip. That's pretty cool, you
Yeah,
know?
that is cool.
So I don't know. And my favorite thing about YouTube, period, is just the people I've met. I mean, I
Like
don't
me.
know, like you, it's all good.
Like almost
I mean,
pretty much everybody in the chat, really.
everybody except for Goat Roper. I
I
mean,
haven't, well, right.
right?
And I haven't met Nat yet, but I mean, we talk enough.
Right.
I feel like I've known her 10 years.
Well, I mean, what was one of our favorite trips we did last year? Red River Gorge. Almost everybody there was a YouTuber that we have either watched their videos, commented back and forth with. Like you start to feel like you know them, and then you're like, oh man, that was probably my number one trip last year, just in backpacking and like with the guy trips and stuff. That was fun. Just meeting a lot of the different people.
Yeah.
I mean, anytime you got backpacking with Jason around, that's definitely going to be a good time. You know that. Jeremy says, "Amen, Brian." That was an awesome trip. He knows. I'm here because of a random Carlson meetup video. See, I bring people together, Chris.
Wait, what?
What's
A
your
random
name?
girl. Oh. Hey, you going to give away? Are you doing one long vid or day? Oh, yeah. John wants to know if you're here. There you go.
Oh, on my section
On
hike,
your whatever, your little AT thing, your little through
my
hike.
little AT thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm planning on doing like just like a daily vlog, like most AT hikers do. I don't know, I'm gonna try to keep them around 10 minutes, something like just kind of vlog the day. I'm not gonna make a epic movie out of it or nothing like that. I think for me, what I like to watch anyways is guys that'll do 10 to 15 minutes of each day on their trips. I don't have the attention span to even watch one of my own videos for more than that, let alone an hour of mine or anybody else's. So I don't know.
So, okay, I don't really like hiking videos or not even my own. But you know what to me makes a really good hiking video
When I'm in it,
is obviously, because you're
Right.
the ultralight hiker guy.
Right.
By the way, nobody has said anything about my name tonight, and I don't know if they just don't get it. But anyway, that's a tangent. What I like about hiking videos and stuff is when there's there's a monumental obstacle to overcome. So you get a story, right? You get the beginning, middle, end, and you get conflict, because in any story you have to have conflict that you resolve. And so it could be the number of miles. It could be, oh my God, we got 3 or 4 creek crossings that I'm going to get my little toters wet. It could be I ran out of toilet paper, or it could be whatever, because things go wrong. And it's how you adapt to those and tell that story is what I enjoy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can make it interesting. It's like, if enough people want to support me, I'll hike the whole thing. I won't come back. Paige is like,
Yeah.
you're seriously coming back, right? Because that's one of my bucket list dream things. I would love to through hike the whole damn trail. But yeah, when you get my age and you have a career that you really don't want to leave, or you can't afford to leave, I'll just take a section at a time, man.
Yeah. Next time, you guys. Yeah, Brad, we will.
Definitely.
We will. We're going the Deem all the time, so.
I'd like to get down to the gorge a little bit more. I want to get on the Clifty Wilderness side some more. I've only been over there the one
that's
time.
Where I saw the bear.
Cool.
Let's see. Hold on. Casey Neistat. Yeah, you're right though. Need to know your favorite hiking. My favorite hiking videos. Boy, that's a good question.
Of our own, or just ones that we've watched of other hikers?
I don't watch a lot of hikers.
I was gonna say, you won't have any. You won't have any.
Yeah. I watch. I watch a lot.
Hey, there's one.
Both. Okay. I'd say my favorite to this date is the Half Dome, because it was the most monumentally hard physical thing I've done, hiking from the valley floor up to and up the cables, and it was I've never been that exhausted even since. And as far as what videos I like to watch my friends. I don't like to watch the big people. Like, I don't watch Shug. I don't watch Syntax. I rarely ever have. I like to watch underdog type videos. Now, I will say, one of the things I'm just going to talk the whole time. I will say, one of the things, and I'm getting back to Nat. The reason I like watching Nat is because she has obstacles for living on the road full time that come up that a lot of people wouldn't have, like with issues with the dogs, issues with, I think she got COVID. Oh, great. Now we're going to be demonetized in the future. But and how she handles those is kind of inspiring to me. How people handle adversity. So anything that has to do with adversity. Okay, I'll shut up. Go ahead, Brian.
I don't know specifically. Like I've said it before, I love watching people through hike, whether it's either any of the three big, the CDT, PCT, AT. I like finding, there's always a bunch of vloggers that start every year, and I kind of skip around and watch people that have the personality that I like, and I follow them because there's tons. What are you doing with that radio? But like, there's tons of adversity in through hiking, and through hiking, just, I don't know. I think it's just the challenge of it. It's the mental and physical. I don't know. That's kind of my gigs, like that, and I don't know. I refuse to watch Michael Peterson backpacking.
That's not even least favorite. It's Michael Peterson goat herding.
Yeah, I like through hiking videos, and I like find some. I've got a couple people I'm watching this year so far. So on the AT, PCT is just starting up. I'll definitely be watching Kyle Hates Hiking, him and Flossie. So those that watch him now. Lance is asking, how far am I going? Starting at Amicalola, doing the approach trail, and the short version would just be hiking up to Dix Creek Gap, which is 78 miles. That's averaging around 11 miles per day, something like that. But if I do really good, my body holds up, I'm going to try to push farther miles every day to where I can get like maybe a day ahead. I would love to go past Dix Creek Gap, go up to the North Carolina border, which is a little over 8 miles away. But then I have to come back 8.5 miles too. So I'd be adding about 16, 17 miles. So a little over 90 miles. So that's my plans. That's like the shortest and the long version of it.
Okay. John just reminded me of something.
The 1 second vid is the best to watch.
I wonder if people have seen that.
It's on your channel, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like I'll play that. You know what? I'm going to play that at the meetup.
Yeah,
I'll play them all. I've got a few videos out there that I made as comedy videos a long time ago. They're called 1 Second Movie, and there's about 3 or 4 of them. And what it was is just me playing around with fart sound effects, like I kind of do still. But the first one is the best one, I think. But I'll play that at the meetup.
When do you need our videos?
Oh yeah,
you need people start sending them to you. I mean, you're about a month out.
Yeah, let's go ahead and start sending. I'm trying to think. Should they send me the video or the link? I'm going to have them send me the link, and I'll just download everybody's videos. So, I want people to email me the link to their first and or their worst video if you're a creator and you're coming to the meetup. And if you're watching this after it airs and you're coming to the meetup, this is the email to use, thathikingguy, all one word, @gmail.com. Send me the link, and I'm going to be gathering those we're going to have a movie night Saturday night. Saturday, we're going to have the giveaway during the day. We're also in
how many tickets per person?
Actually, it's going to be 2.
Oh, and 2.
Well, because I think we're going to have so many, we're going to have to do 2 rounds. I think we're going to have, and I'm going to probably say that adults in like per family,
right.
We'll do it that way. So we're going to have, Saturday is going to be the meetup. The giveaway. And then after the giveaway, we'll wait a little bit, and then you and I will do this live stream.
Yeah, we're going to do live stream from there. That'll be fun.
Right.
A little hot seat action for everybody.
Yeah, hot seat action. And then on Saturday night, probably right around dinner time or whatever, we'll get things set up with the projector, and we will watch people's videos and we will laugh. Now, one of the suggestions I got was, why not give somebody the mic and let them do commentary on their own video, which might be good. Or we could just do commentary.
Yeah, like, what were you thinking here when you put this clip in the video? Because this sucks. It will be, yeah.
Could you tell me what you were thinking? Because this is awful.
Right. I'm just wondering, Outland, are you going to be there? You going to make this meetup? I mean,
yeah, dude, come on. We need Ohio representation.
Right. I got to meet you and hang out one time in what was it, 2015? No, it was the second Ohio YouTuber meetup I went over, the one that you didn't go to. I think there was only 3. I went to the second one. That's the only time I've got to meet Lance. Got to get you back over here, man. Yeah, man. You gotta bring, I mean, he did camp with me. He did make a special trip to come over and camp with me, because that is, he felt bad for you, but
that's a giveaway in itself. So is that Friday, Lance? Can you come over on Saturday? I know it's a long drive, but I mean, get all this.
We drove to see you.
Yeah.
It's the Dayton area. He's not that far.
It's like 4.
Well, no, for him, I guess it probably 3.5. I would say to the Dean.
That's the same as going to the gorge, though.
Yeah, for him. Well, for me too. I guess it's like right at 3 hours for me. It's probably more like 4 for you, ain't it?
Oh, yes, you will submit yours, Nat. Yes, you will. If I'm submitting mine, you're gonna be up. You're gonna be all up in that.
Oh,
You're gonna
man.
submit yours.
I might put some honorable mentions in for you, Chris. I might just pull a couple years out. Chris is now taking all of his videos off YouTube.
No. No, I've got some early ones where I was day hiking and discovering trails around Indiana that are just hilarious because
Kayaking with awesome people.
kayaking with awesome people. Jen was in one of those.
That was one of my favorites when I stumbled on that.
Yeah, because
Did you see what Hook said a minute ago? So I didn't mean to cut you off. I just didn't want to lose it. He said, "What fishing live stream do you want him and Telly to send?"
I don't know.
You're talking about videos.
You caught something,
right? Yeah.
But I was like on my first one. I mean, it was just like this, man. It was crazy. I just think it would be funny to. Oh, and I got 3 things of Jiffy Pop, by the way.
Nice.
Remember
We've
having
been
the
talking
Jiffy
about
Pop?
that.
Yeah, the Jiffy Pop talk.
Mm-hmm.
Video night
Saturday night, right?
Is on Saturday night.
Yeah.
Everything is happening on Saturday, really. Friday is just arrival day and getting set up. Saturday is just a carnival of fun.
Oh, boy. Bring your rain suits. Because we know when you and I get together, it rains.
Bring your rubbers.
Bring your rubbers. Yeah, it'll be fun. I hope we have a bunch of people show up like we did in the fall. That was a blast just to hang out with everybody. We had like mid-30 something people.
Yeah. I hope we don't get in trouble for doing this. Because really, it's supposed to be groups of 10.
Well, group of 10,
we can span out. Yeah, we can.
Goat rubber rolls in. Hooks, send that one video when you caught a fish. Damn it, man. Rough on a brother.
Oh, you got to leave Saturday? I'm sorry. Tarpon. Yeah, I've got some. And yeah, bring tarps.
Tarpon paracord required. I'll just hang out in my Gazelle.
Hooks, you're setting up where we did last time. It's by that one. It's on the, when you come in, you go to the right by the trailhead there.
I figured you guys would be there on Friday early. I'm going to try to roll out of work a little early.
Yeah, I might take Friday off and get down there early to set up because I have a lot more to set up now.
Yeah. Yeah, I even thought about taking Friday off. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. So do you want to talk about I wanted to kind of okay.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah, absolutely.
I wanted to kind of talk about an obsession I've had lately in some videos that I've been watching.
Whoop. There went all of our viewers. Go ahead. See, if you don't show up, this is just a prelude to what you'll miss.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys know who Primitive Technology is. Like, it's a YouTube channel where the guy builds stuff out of literally mud and bamboo and stuff like that. Well, there's a lot of copycat channels out there, like a lot of them, and a lot of them are coming in from Thailand and Vietnam, and they're all girls. These girls are building these incredible bushcraft camps. And would you stop with Andy? And so lately, I've been on this kick of watching them, and it's kind of crazy the things that they can do. This is just one of them. But look at the sub count, 168K. So
wow.
And she's like building this little hut and a clay oven, and so that got me to thinking, could we as Americans do something like this? Like if we went out to the Deem, even though it's illegal and you shouldn't do that,
I don't have the skills.
Right. Would we'd come up with like a mud ball and say, look, this is my bushcraft mud ball.
Right. Kind of make a hole in the middle of it. Look, I made a bowl. Set it on fire.
Right. So that's been my jam lately. I've watched more of that than I have even outdoor videos. I don't know if anybody in the chat has like watched that stuff either. But
it's just some weird beep.
I really do. I watch stuff on bushcraft, that kind of stuff. I watch Stoic philosophy stuff. I watch uh, like other controversial subjects, but yeah, that's just my latest thing.
I just watch All Things Outdoors. I don't know if you've seen that channel. That's all I watch.
I can't because I can't find it. I do a search, but I can't find it.
Shadow banned for sure.
Right. Okay. What else?
What
What
else
else is on your little list of topics?
Well, we've pretty much covered it, except for Peterson sucks. That was the number one thing we needed to get out.
Yeah, wait, let me check my notes. I think I had that same thing.
We got him a new trail name for now on, the old Goat Roper.
Goat Roper, yeah.
Yeah, mission accomplished. Now, it's always fun to, I don't know, we don't always have to have a guest. We can just, wing it.
It seems like
I don't want this to be serious. This is the name of this live stream is Campfires and Catholes. Look at marble racing videos. Hooks, you would watch marble racing videos. Unbelievable views and sub counts.
Well, so are coin pushers. Coin pusher,
yeah,
they get all kinds of subs. I think we're in the wrong niche, man.
I'm gonna start a video or just a channel and just this is what my wife brought home from the grocery store this week. You never know. I never know. My wife finds some awesome deals. She's like Costco and Aldi's, and
I'm gonna
luckily thought he was onto something about
Aldi's,
and I'm like, my wife's been bringing me that crap home for years, dude. Where you been?
I'm gonna get back to making meditation videos. I think I'm gonna start that back up.
Hot Wheels, yeah. West is right. 20-something years ago, I collected Hot Wheels, and I was like, I couldn't believe the amount of money people would pay for Hot Wheels. If you would just I would look in Walmart, oh, this is a whole set. I'd buy that, and sell it. It was ridiculous.
You know who watches that stuff? Lance. I know he watches G.I. Joe stuff.
Yeah.
I know that for sure. So Hot Wheels is not a stretch.
Look up the most viewed camping video on YouTube.
Is that kid that slept in a blizzard, Tony? Is that kid? Because, yeah, he's got a huge channel now.
Mm-hmm.
If it is.
Yep.
Yep.
No, I'm good, man. I've spoke enough. Everybody's tired of hearing me.
Oh,
it's all good.
I'm also gonna talk about. I'm also gonna talk about some of the other things I'm giving away. If you so on April 19th, the cost for a GMRS license, and this is specifically for Jeremy because he and I have been talking back and forth. The cost for a GMRS license is going from $70 to $35. So that license is good for 10 years, and you get a call sign of your own. So they are reducing it April 19th. And I am going to be giving away, because I went nuts with another hobby, a few GMRS radios. That is one of the prizes. Well, get a ticket if I call your number. So it's something. They kind of look like this, but if you get your license, then for overlanding, these are just handy as can be. And you can talk back and forth between trucks as you're doing your little convoy. So $35, Carlson. You need to get a license, and
so it goes. You're saying it goes from 70 to 35 on the 19th?
Yes.
Remind me, I'll go do it.
Yeah, and it's good for 10 years. And so I know West has one. I have one, and I'm trying to talk Jeremy into doing it too, since he wants to do that LBL trip that you're not going to get to go. By the way, Jeremy, that LBL trip falls on the same weekend as the Hoosier Hang, the Hoosier Spring Hang. So that kind of sucks. But yeah, I'm going to be giving away a couple of radios, full kits. Not nice. This one. This one's waterproof. So
Wes said he has 3.
I have 7.
Oh, wow. Are they bigger than his too?
Well, they're the few inches.
They're a foot longer. The antenna's a foot longer. Right.
Yeah.
Ham license to be legal.
Okay. So
Boy.
I'd like to see, I'd like to see us all have one. That would be cool if we did an overland trip down to LBL and we could be like, we'd be like, Breaker 19. Is anybody there? Come on, backtrackers, and talk to Teddy Bear. No, there is no test for the GMRS license. No test. That's the great thing about it.
Yep. So. Ham there is, GMI or GRMS, whatever it is. Nada.
General Mobile Radio Service is what it is.
There you go. Goat Ropers want to know where he can send his $1 to. He said we don't have super chat. We don't have enough subs to have super chat, do we?
Yeah, but you could help us out that way. Get us some subs over here.
Right. Or you could go over to Carlson Adventures and sub. He's trying to get 500. Poor bastard.
Because Peterson unsubbed you, just
right,
because he didn't want his feed filled up. So
not the Smoky Lambo. Watch out for him.
Yeah.
City Kitty and the comedian.
1 hour. We are at 1 hour. This is the most I've ever spoken in my life.
Bull crap.
Yeah, it's true.
Right on.
Any parting words for the 10 of our friends that are left?
I mean, I said it all. I've already said it all.
Okay.
Trip for the time.
Well, I wish you luck on your trip.
Yeah, it's coming up here in a couple of weeks, man.
And couple. I thought you were leaving Friday.
2 weeks from this Friday. 2 weeks from Friday.
Yeah, my truck's fine. It just my step is messed up. I have to get a new step. A couple of them.
New step. You should just buy a new truck.
Well, I can't do that yet.
It's only money. You can't take it with you.
I have a tow strap, guys. If you guys are out there talking about stuff, I have a tow strap, and I got it because Carlson had to pull our friend John out of the snow, and he has a nice D-ring. It goes in a hitch receiver and a 20,000 pounds?
Yeah, mine was 20,000.
So mine's 30,000. So, because that's 10 more thousand pounds.
It looks like Hook said he wants horse shit in the back of his truck. I don't know. What's that about?
This house is a prison.
He's going to go ahead and shit on us. I got a special gift for you when I see you, Hook. I may just not give it to you now.
It's behind this. It's behind here.
Well, it's actually right here. I got something for Hooks, but
what is that?
I can't tell you.
Oh,
I can't tell him. I can tell you, but
Okay.
He wants to be poopy head.
Yeah, he must be. He must not been getting any home cooking lately.
I mean, it will be at the horse camp.
Okay.
Yep. Right on.
Let's wrap this up.
Wrap it up. We're out of here. Thanks for stopping by, guys, and just BSing with us tonight. We're going to have a guest on for your viewing pleasure, but Michael Peterson sucks. He's a goat roper and just said no at the last minute, just left it on us, and whatever. Maybe we'll have
him back. We'll have him on.
We will? I don't know.
Maybe not. I don't know.
We should punish him.
We should talk about that first.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Outland, hope to see you and everybody else there at the meetup this May. So
come on with it.
Make some plans. Come on out and see us.
Peace.
Peace. Get out there and explore.